So let's jump into it. So I have very sensitive skin. And for me, I feel like sensitive skin is so vague, and not necessarily everyone falls into one type of like sensitive skin. So my sensitive skin is dry, meaning I'm easily irritated, but I can also take a lot of moisture. So if the product that I'm using is maybe too thin, I may need to use it with an additional product to hydrate my skin, or it may not just agree with my skin at all. It might just irritate my skin and I'm going to need a substitute. So for my sensitive skin, I've went through a lot of trials and tribulations, a lot of breakouts to kind of figure out an easy regimen that hasn't knocked off my natural flora too much, and has allowed me to go on, you know, steady and with pace or whatever. So the products I'm going to show you in this video are products that I basically use on an everyday basis, or like as needed. You'll see with some of these products, and they're also products that have relation with like my makeup, or like feminine hygiene for me as a female, and in certain areas like that. So I'll begin with the soap that I bathe with. So the soap that I bathe with, So the soap that I bathe with is called Dr. Bronners All One Hemp Baby Unscented Pure Castile Bar Soap. So it is a soap that's kind of like for babies, like a baby soap kind of, but it's an all natural like soap brand. And the reason why I like this specific type of soap from the brand is because all the other soaps have a type of like additive to it, so it may be like lavender or oats and stuff like that, but I wanted something that was completely clean because I'm very like hyper allergenic. So certain scents, even though it's all natural, certain scents even like irritate my respiratory system or irritate my skin. So it can be completely like all natural and really good, but that hint of scent can also tick off my skin or tick off my respiratory system as well. So I like that this soap, I don't really see a downfall that they have it labeled as baby unscented soap. I think it's just soap that's all natural and unscented, so they just kind of labeled it baby soap, but that's just my opinion. But yeah, so I use this soap and it's really awesome. It doesn't irritate my skin at all, and it's also very like, it's a very clean wash with no scent. So from a female perspective, that's also good. Like if you're a person who suffers from maybe like a lot of like bacterial infections or stuff like that, this soap is very soft. It's not harsh at all. So I do like, I can wash like my entire body with this soap and like not be irritated. The only thing with this soap is it doesn't have like a moisturizer additive, and that's a good and bad thing. It's good because, believe it or not, a lot of soaps make your skin feel like soft and hydrated because they're adding stuff that aren't necessarily good for your skin, and those additives can also remove a lot of the natural oils and bacteria that's on your skin that protects you from getting but it just protects you in general from, you know, your environment. So when if I do like sit, like let's say I like, you know, you get out of the shower and you're like, I'm tired, you sit down, after like 30 minutes I do feel my skin is not like extremely dry, like it dried out my skin, but it just feels, I just feel clean, that's it, and I don't feel moisturized. So then I know that I need to go in now and lotion my skin. So I wouldn't bathe with this soap and then like go about my day. Like I have to then add like lotion and stuff like that. But that's like the only thing. Depending on like where you are or what climate you're in, it may be different. But for me in Florida and like my daily regimen, I do like apply soap and stuff like that. Well, not soap, sorry, an additional layer of like moisturizer for this soap. So yeah, but I love this soap. I'm never gonna stop using it. It is a little bit on the pricey side. It's like maybe like average is like four something, like $4 and some change per bar. My mom has been finding really good, like if you go on Amazon or if you go like maybe check on Groupon, sometimes they sell it by the bulk. So like you could buy like 5 or 10 at a time and get it like way cheaper, like $2 or $3 per bar. But I usually just, if I'm in Whole Foods shopping for food, or if I'm in the vitamin shop, I just pick up a bar if I need any. Because it's just me using this soap, it lasts me a very long time. Now, if you're in a household where everyone's going to be using this soap, then it may go quicker and you may feel the strain of the expense. But because it's just me, the singular person using this soap, it does usually, you know, last me for quite a while. So, and when it's on sale, and it goes on sale a lot, which is also awesome. So when it goes on sale, I do pick up like 5 bars and I just stock them in my house. So to go on to lotion, yeah, so for lotion, I use Cetaphil Moisturizing Cream for dry, sensitive skin. It's an intense moisture for long-lasting hydration, and it's fragrance-free. Yay! So, yeah, this applies to like my skin perfectly. I love Cetaphil because it's fragrance-free, like it said, and it does moisturize my skin, but it's not harsh. I can't, like, for example, because I think when people think like, okay, why you can't use certain lotions, they don't necessarily understand. So for my body type, if I were to use like a regular scented lotion, let's say if I go to Bath and Body Works and I pick up a lotion and I try to use that lotion on a regular, my skin actually gets irritated and I actually start itching. Like, I don't know what it is, like this, it's the additives or it's the scent or what it is, but it just doesn't agree with my skin, and my skin feels so itchy. And remember, I have dry, sensitive skin, so if I apply lotion, my skin sucks it up rapidly, right? So I'm applying this lotion to my skin, so it sucks it up. It's not just like the layer just sits on top of my skin. My skin literally absorbs it. So I'm like irritated times 10 million, right? So I'm just like, no. I need something that when my skin absorbs it rapidly like that, especially in this hot climate, I won't be irritated. So it's perfect. It's literally for dry, sensitive skin, and I love it. I've been using it for years. My whole entire family uses it. I have family in Canada and Trinidad who like swear by it. They love it so much. Even when like I'm irritated or I have like eczema or something, I just apply this lotion. Like, that's usually it for me. Like, my skin gets super duper dry and cracked or like just irritated in any way, I apply Cetaphil, and it usually does me very well. So yeah, I do love Cetaphil. Now the only thing, oh, by the way, yeah, so skin immediately feels hydrated and smooth, non-comedogenic, fragrance free, and then dermatologist recommended. See, the only thing about Cetaphil, I'm trying to get on a track where I'm using products that are like animal cruelty free. So this soap, you know, they're all about, you know, making the world better. It's one, it's all, you know, they don't do animal testing and all that stuff. So I saw a list on Google of like products that do animal testing, and Cetaphil was one of them, and it kind of broke my heart because I love the brand Cetaphil, but I am anti-animal cruelty. Like, I'm against that. Like, I don't like when little cute animals are harmed just to make these beauty products for humans. I don't really think that's how the world necessarily works, right? So I have like very low-key been on the hunt for another lotion just because of that one fact. But I mean, hey, that's me. But you know, like I said, if you just need a lotion right now and you got dry, sensitive skin, this is what I use currently. It may or may not change, but I just wanted to put that out there. So now I get on to like my deodorant. And you'll be surprised that yes, your deodorant matters as well. So the deodorant that I use is Tom's All Natural. And I use everything that I buy, by the way, I just get it unscented. I don't even try anything that's scented, not even if the brand is known for like all natural products, because I'm just scared that it won't agree with my skin. So yeah, so I use Tom's. They have no aluminum, and if I'm correct, correct me if I am wrong in the in the comments below, but I believe that aluminum along with other additives in deodorant is what darkens the underarms of like some people. So I know that's like a big thing that people are tackling right now, is having dark underarms, and I was actually suffering from that as well. And one of the things that I stopped doing was using my past deodorant, and I picked up this deodorant because it's no aluminum and it's also all natural. So it has 24-hour odor protection, and this one, like I said before, it's unscented. Now the only thing, depending on how intense your day goes by and where you live and the climate and just your personal regimen, I know some people who midday they wipe off their application and then apply a new one, just because it doesn't have, like, the reason why a lot of our deodorants stay on so long to protect us is because they have a lot of unnatural additives that are not necessarily good for our skin, but it does keep the deodorant applied on. So I'm over the quality of my skin over like how long I last smelling good, honestly. So I'm okay with like midday if I feel like I'm not up to my my preference and I'm smelling a little weird. Like, I'll wipe it off and apply another application so I'm fresh again. I don't mind doing that if it just takes that extra effort to keep my underarms healthy, to keep my body healthy, and to not have toxins. And I'm totally cool with that. But so far I've never really had to do that. I've wore it for the whole day and I felt completely fine. No one has told me that I smell like rotten eggs or anything, so hey. But yes, this is my deodorant. I love it, love it, love it. And my arms have lightened since I've stopped using my other deodorant and I started using this one. Now for shaving cream, because I know that's something so big and I literally went through so much trying to find a good shaving regimen, because I suffer from razor bumps, irritation, I mean, you name it. Anything that could go wrong with shaving, I had to deal with. So I do get sometimes I get waxed, so like I'll get like my underarms waxed. I used to get my legs waxed when it broke out really bad from shaving. I stopped shaving for like a month or two, and I just allowed my legs to like rejuvenate itself, so I was just getting waxed all the time. But waxing is very expensive when you're doing your whole leg and your underarms and your upper lip and all this stuff. So I was like, no, I gotta figure something out. So on and off I'll use Nair. So Nair is that brand where you spray it on, it removes the hair falls off and you wash it off. Now that can be toxic in its own, but I have an all natural exfoliation that I make at my home and I apply it after, so it kind of removes that film that Nair has on my legs, and it helps for me to not get irritated and not break out and stuff like that. So that's a whole nother video to come though. I'll make a video showing you my all natural exfoliation product. But yeah, so but for shaving though, because I do shave my arms periodically, like whenever I feel like it, or just to like touch up on my legs, or just anytime I need to like shave or whatever. I finally found like the GOAT shaving cream. So this shaving cream is called Avalon Organics Aloe Unscented Moisturizing Cream Shade. Gentle cream provides ultra smooth razor glide. Why do I just sound like that? Razor glide for a close, irritation-free shade. Non-GMOs. It's vegan, biodegradable, good for the environment, and contains organic ingredients. All that good stuff. So I don't shave like often. I don't know how often people really shave, but this is my first bottle of this stuff and it's still not done, so that kind of gives you an idea of like my shaving regimen. And I bought it in Whole Foods. I can't remember how much it was. I want to say $8-9 for this, but I can't remember exactly. But this is what I use. And the shaver that I use is the brand is Venus. I don't have the package here, but the brand is Venus, and they actually have a sensitive skin shaver. So like the shaver is like literally made for people who have sensitive skin, and that with this, when I tell you, like, I can literally go after I shave and like I don't need to apply anything. I don't need to exfoliate. I'm not irritated at all. And I just love it. So I use this with that shaver, and it's like awesome for my sensitive skin. And Aloe's is really good. When I was younger and I used to suffer from acne, I wasn't able to use any type of facial wash or anything. So I used to actually, we grow raw aloe, this thing, in our backyard. So I used to just cut a piece, cut it down the middle, and just take the whole leaf and just rub it all over my face. So aloe always has agreed with my skin. So I was very excited when this had aloe in it. I knew my skin was gonna love it. I'm also happy that it's all natural, it's organic, and yeah, I love it. It agrees with my skin. And if you have sensitive skin and you're dealing with a lot of shaver problems, I advise you to find a razor that is, they have razors, they really do have razors that are specifically made for sensitive skin. And they have shaving cream that is made for sensitive skin that is irritant free. So do not give up yet. Don't say like, I'm never gonna shave again, it's not working out. Like, just, you gotta find the right product sometimes. And then last but not least, for my main products, I'm gonna kind of just like go over to makeup removal. So now how I remove my makeup, by the way, just like for FYI, I've tried numerous makeup wipes. I've tried so many facial scrubs, and it just never worked out. So to remove my makeup, I first apply my jojoba oil all over my face. I am one of those people that use oil to remove my makeup. Right, so it's a Trader Joe's Spa 100% pure jojoba oil, a gentle oil useful for removing makeup, cleansing clogged pores, softening skin, and moisturizing. So I just squeeze it in my hand, I rub it all over, rub it all on my eyelids, rub it all on my eyebrows, everything, even on my lips. And then once it's all smeared and like completely off and not stained on my face, I go in with these makeup wipes. So the brand is called Simple, the Sensitive Skin Experts Cleansing Facial Wipes. Removes waterproof mascara, kind to skin, no harsh chemicals or artificial perfumes or dyes that can upset your skin. Yeah. This is like the first makeup wipe that hasn't irritated my skin. And they have a whole brand line. So the one that I use is just this one, like the cleansing facial wipes, removes waterproof mascara. But they even have some wipes that are just strictly just like water based with maybe like 1 or 2 additives, but it's almost just completely water. And then their wipes that with the little scrubbers things on it that helps get everything. But I love. I haven't tried anything else of the line. I just was browsing through the line. I decided I'm going to try this first. And this is like a lifesaver. I don't even know how to go so in depth because I've literally tackled with finding makeup wipes, makeup scrubs that did not break out my skin, that did not make me feel irritated and yucky after, and didn't leave back makeup residue. And I love it, and they have simple ingredients and they just keep it simple, and I love it. I just love this. So after I apply the oil and everything's all mushy, I go in with one of these wipes and I wipe off the makeup with this wipe, and it thoroughly gets everything out with, and I don't feel irritated at all. I mean, I can use it on my eye area and I don't feel irritated at all. So I just love this. Like, if you're looking for a good makeup wipe that's sensitive, I mean that's for sensitive skin and it won't irritate you, please try this first and then go. And if that doesn't agree with your skin, then just keep experimenting with the, like I said, the line Simple Sensitive Skin Experts, they have a whole bunch of different products for various sensitive skins. So after I wipe all of that off, wipe all my makeup off, I go in with baby soap. So this is the baby soap that I use. So Equate is Walmart's store brand. It's a tear-free baby wash and shampoo, and it's hypoallergenic, so gentle for newborns, and it doesn't have all those additives. And This is what I use to wash my face after. And I've tried, and it's so funny, even there's certain baby soaps that are not supposed to be harmful or harsh that actually have irritated my skin. That's how sensitive my skin is. And this is the only baby soap that has been so light and so diluted that it hasn't irritated my skin, right? So sometimes people complain that, like, you know, the store brand items are diluted or like aren't as effective, but in certain cases that can actually be a very good thing. So this, when I wash my face, it does feel very light, and that's why it agrees with my skin, because it's not heavy, it's not harsh. So and it gets all my makeup off. I just scrub. I can scrub it into my skin, I can scrub it into my eye area, and it does good. And also, if you suffer from eye infections, styes, or anything, you know, you get little cysts or anything, this is perfect. You can wash your eyes with it every day. It does not irritate your eyes. You can wash it like a drop of this and some water, or if you're in the shower, like wet your face, scrub in a little bit, and then wash it out. It will reduce your chances for eye infections. So this is like really awesome, very gentle, and I love it. And like I said, I tried other baby brands before and it did not agree with my skin, unfortunately. So those are all my, you know, dry, sensitive skin products that I use like throughout my day or as needed, and those are the products that I currently use. Now if I change anything, I will definitely be sure to make another video and update that. But that is what I use so far. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you have any more questions or any more video ideas, please comment in the comment box below. If you need any more information about these products, they'll be in the description box below. And if you have sensitive skin, keep pushing, keep doing your research, and keep trying. It's definitely not impossible to have sensitive skin. It can be a challenge certain days, but then again, it can be easy breezy certain days. My name is Deshauna. Thank you so much for tuning into this video. Subscribe to my channel, follow my Instagram, just be you, and bye.